Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. And today's topic, Josh Allen. Hold up. Y'all know why I'm laughing. You know why. But we're going to make sure that we put salt in the wound this very morning. So what do I have to feel for Josh Allen fans right now? Yo, listen. There is a stat that literally in the last 10 years, there's only been one person to fumble on the goal line, 1 yard line or further in, right? In the NFL in the last 10 years as a quarterback. Josh Allen's the only person twice on that list. Yo, listen, I try to tell everybody this, right? Quarterbacks can go on dry spells. Quarterbacks can play bad. I tried to tell y'all. It doesn't mean he is a bad quarterback. What it means is that he's not the anointed one as you guys would have proclaimed. Sorry, we're not worshiping Saint Josh Allen. You understand? He did not die for my sins. He did not shed blood for my sins. He wasn't rose into heaven and ingratiated in apotheosis. You understand? A lot of people going to see apotheosis. What the heck is that? Let me go look that up. You're welcome for your word of the day. Yo, I'm about to do it again. You said he was better than Lamar. You said he was better than John. You said he was better than Patrick. Yo, look, he was outdueled by Kirk Cousins. And Kirk Cousins didn't play a great game neither, and Kirk Cousins was still the better quarterback. And I don't want to hear, it's because he has Justin Jefferson. Did y'all not see Stephon Diggs yesterday? Huh? And did y'all not see Gabriel Davis yesterday? Huh? Listen, this is what I love about people that when, they go on and they say certain things like, he's better than Lamar. I want y'all to understand this. Think about the weapons that are around Josh Allen right now. Think about the team that is constructed around him. Do you think he'd be the same player without Stephon Diggs? How many games do you think that team's winning without Stephon Diggs? You see where I'm going from with this? That's why I keep trying to tell people, right? Receivers matter. Yesterday was another thing. You saw highlight catch after highlight catch. All game, all day long. Miami's had an awesome catch from Waddle. You saw the catch that Diggs made. Justin Jefferson, Jesus, right? With the one over the back. You feel me? He was trying to do his Odell impression in the middle of the field. Like, bro, there's levels to this. There are levels. And I keep trying to tell people this, that, you know what I'm saying? Lamar gets so slandered. How bad would Lamar Jackson be slandered right now if he had 4 consecutive games of poor performance? You wonder? I don't have to tell you that. They would say he regressed. You don't hear one media outlet saying that Josh Allen has regressed. You don't hear one of them saying he's still not in the MVP conversation. Right? This is what I say, that they make narratives and they'll die by their narratives. Yo, listen. And the worst part is I don't even hate Josh Allen like that, right? Listen, I told everybody this before. There's 3 quarterbacks, young quarterbacks, that this league is going to be based on for the next 5 years. And that is Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. But when I try to tell everyone that Josh Allen is not Lamar Jackson, he's not. He does not carry the same weight as him. He cannot carry the burden of him. It's not comparable. There you go. What else does Josh Allen need? Right? There's a whole bunch of discrepancies that you can say with the Ravens. They're still down their 2 best backs. Their O-line is just starting to get healthy. And Bateman's out. Their number one receiver. Their number one pass catcher, and Mark Andrews is out. But they still find a way to win. Still. Lamar Jackson is one of one. The only other person in the NFL that I think personally is one of one is Tyreek Hill. And Lord have mercy if you were to put them both on the same team. Lord have mercy. And I don't think the NFL would have allowed it. They would have said, no, it's unfair. See, the NFL already knows a lot of these other teams or a lot of these other media outlets have been going against. Lamar Jackson is the man. And when you start to say, like, you know, the comparisons that he's not a top flight quarterback and everything else like that, look at the performances of Josh Allen. Last year, Patrick Mahomes had like a 3-game streak of horrendous quarterback play. I think every game was like two interceptions or something like that or more. No one questions his quarterback play. Nobody. I'll say this, though. Patrick Mahomes is more deserving. He is a Super Bowl champion. He's been the league MVP. He's led the league in passing touchdowns. He's thrown for 50 touchdowns. He was a Super Bowl MVP. Like, it's not comparable. Josh Allen is nowhere near in the stratosphere of that guy. The only person that's even close to any of his accolades thus far that's a young quarterback is Lamar Jackson. When you look at team wins, MVPs, passing touchdowns, leaders and stuff like that, the only thing you could say that Patrick Mahomes has over him is a Super Bowl MVP and a Super Bowl. And you get the Super Bowl MVP by being in the Super Bowl and playing good. We know how this works. That's the only thing he has over Lamar. And people will crap and say, oh, okay, he was an MVP, so what? The undisputed MVP. And he has a shot to get an MVP this year. He has a very good shot, especially with Josh Allen dropping. If y'all don't drop Josh Allen out of the top 3, top 5, I don't know what else he has to do. I think for him, like, for real. Because the bias is palpable. Listen, I was coming home and I was listening to the 96.9 Wink FM, and No Scrubs came on, and the first person I thought about was Josh Allen. Shout out to TLC. Rest in peace, Left Eye. Like, I'm so serious because people was like, bro, I'm going to be real with you. He lost to Patrick Mahomes. This is how people wanted you to act when they were talking about Josh Allen. They praise the God. Praise Josh Allen. Saint Allen. Blessed Allen. He shed our blood for us, Allen. That's how they wanted you to react to him. And people are reacting like it. If that doesn't show you how powerful media is, they can shape, they can control the minds of the masses. And they know this. That's power. Power. They can pick, theoretically, the villain and the hero. And in the dichotomy of what I said right there is, in human culture, we always have a hero and we always have a villain. Lamar Jackson is the villain. He goes against the grain. He stays to himself. He's extremely polite. He's extremely private. But Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, these guys were anointed with nowhere near the amount of success as Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen was paid off of one really, really, really good season. Think about that real quick. Because the first 2 years he played in the league, he wasn't even completing 60% of his passes. So everyone's acting like this is something new for him. Does he have a cannon? Yes, he has a cannon. That man can fling it 70 yards. There's been a lot of QBs that have cannons that can fling it 70 yards. but can't dial it back at times. Y'all remember Jay Cutler? Jay Cutler had a cannon, and he was somewhat athletic. That was a very big waste of talent when you think about how the word talented, like how talented Jay Cutler was. He had an arm like Aaron Rodgers. Think about that real quick. And people are going to be like, no, you're crazy. Go look at the tape. Jay Cutler's arm, his arm talent, the ability to put the ball anywhere on the field was second to none. And he was somewhat athletic. Bro, like, listen, I told this to people, right? Josh Allen runs around like he's Cam Newton, right? But Cam Newton never had the weapons and the team construction, especially on the offensive end, that your man has had over here in Buffalo. I keep comparing those two. When I watch it, it reminds me of Cam Newton. And Cam Newton was nice. That's why I said that he's not, like, Josh Allen's not a bad QB. He's just not the best. We know who the best is, and we know who the second best is. But people are still going to doubt it. Listen, I'm wondering, let me go check who they play. Hey! Because I'm be real with you. What's it called? I'm going to be real with you. If they lose again, God will not be happy in Buffalo. They're going to, listen, forget jumping into tables. They're going to start bashing tables through the windows at the park at the Buffalo Bills Stadium. Yo, I'm dead serious with you. Them cats over there is crazy. You know how cold it is in Buffalo? It's so cold that their whole bodies are numb. That's why they could jump through tables and get up like it didn't feel nothing. I'm dead serious with you. Their nerves are frozen. A warm day in Buffalo in the winter is like -1 degrees. I'm not joking. Go look this up. It be ice cold. They be getting something like 10 feet of snow, bro. 10 feet? 10 feet? A basketball hoop of snow everywhere? Imagine that. How you going to climb out? Most people can't even touch rim. Yo, listen, keep letting Josh Allen play bad. Listen, the media won't have to agree with me. The people of Buffalo will. They're going to go crazy in there, bruh. All right, so check this out. I found his thing. 33-0, 33-30 Vikings. Browns versus Bills is their next game. The Browns can win this game. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, did Miami trounce them? Yes, but Miami made Josh Allen look normal, right? Miami's beating Lamar. Like, they're legit. So, the Browns can beat the Bills. And I got the Browns beating the Bills. I'm going to be real with you. I think the Browns make the playoffs. I think the Bengals miss the playoffs. I think the Bengals go on a crazy start losing streak. I think they're going to finish off the year like 2-7 or 2-6 or something like that. 3-5. I really do believe so. I think they're going to get whomped, and it's going to be so the actual just like leveling of its fan base is going to be biblical, because a lot of them came in saying they have no weaknesses. All the weaknesses are fixed. And I told them, I said, look, man, y'all think it's easy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Expectation builds pressure. And if you don't know, pressure busts pipes. So, listen, this is the Bills can go bad. The Bills can actually do bad in this. Think about this. They got the Browns. They got the Lions. The Lions are a very winnable game. But then they got the Patriots. Then they got the Jets. Then they got the Dolphins again. The Bears they can beat. They got the Bengals, which they can beat. And they got the Patriots again. Do you think Josh Allen's going to beat the Patriots twice? I don't see it. I don't think so. The Bengals and Bills, that should be a pretty good game. Bears versus Bills. The Bills should beat the Bears. Okay, so let's start giving them games, right? Browns, I give it to the Browns, so that's a loss. Lions, so that's 1. Bills versus Patriots, I'm giving it to the Patriots. Bills versus Jets, I'm giving it to the Jets. Bills versus Dolphins, I'm giving it to the Dolphins. Bills versus Bears, I'm giving it to the Bills. Bills versus the Bengals, they could probably win that. And then the Bills, let's say they split. So that's 4 games. So then for the rest of the year, that means they would have went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4-4 for the rest of the season? Bro. Yeah! Yo! Hey, yo! What would y'all say if the Buffalo Bills missed the playoffs? Yo, listen. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If that happens, could you imagine an offseason, right, in the AFC, and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen don't make the playoffs? Could you imagine how the media would how would the media even spin that? Who would they blame it on? Oh my God. Please, God, make this happen. Because the Bengal fans deserve this. They really do. I'm not saying the Bills fans deserve this, but because of the media narrative, which needs to be destroyed, I'm not against it. Listen, we the flock. We making it to the playoffs, bro. We got the birds, baby. We here, baby. We going. But him, listen, the Bengals ain't making it, all right? The Bengals are not making it. For anybody that believes the Bengals are making the playoffs, no, God! They're not. Oh, but look, I know I've been laughing a lot because, bruh, y'all don't realize just how, like, the hilarity of how I was acting in their loss. Because, look, to keep it in perspective, they could, listen, the Bills can go on a tear and still, win out. It is what it is. But the coronation of Josh Allen over a loss. What player do you remember in recent history that was given so much love for a loss? Tell me. I can't remember none. That's because you can't. And he's been a media plant pretty much. Like they pick and choose who are going to be heroes and villains, and he has been picked to be a hero. Too bad he forgot his sword at home. Never leave home without it. But look, that's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Y'all can be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I very well appreciate it. I love you guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And yo, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And if I'm out of here, that means y'all got to be out of here too. Go Bills. So once again, that's another thing. Oh, you know what? I'm ending the show. I'm going to end the show properly, right? I'm going to end the show properly. Bye, Bills. I thought y'all could do it. Y'all said Josh Allen was the greatest. And I'm ending on that note. That's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. And y'all knows my slogan. Peace. Because I am out. Yeah.